Hi friends, I'm Mrs. Miller and we're going to learn today about a Lego emotion, build me emotion story about Jayden feeling disappointed. Can you say that word? Disappointed. Let's see how many syllables that is. Disappointed. That is a 4-syllable word right there. That's a big one. All right, but what does disappointed mean? Let's read the story and then we'll talk about it. Oh, during the entire sharing time, Jayden was sitting quietly with his hand raised. However, Mrs. Muffin must not have seen him because she kept calling on other children. Jayden was beginning to feel nervous and frustrated. What if he didn't get called on before share time ended? He had such a great story to tell about how he had gone to the new lorikeet exhibit at the zoo. Suddenly, just as Jayden was thinking about how the lorikeets had flown right to him to drink nectar from his cup, Mrs. Muffin announced that they had time for one more share. Jayden straightened his body up tall. He raised his hand even higher and started making little noises, hoping his teacher would call on him. Mrs. Muffin smiled and looked right at him. This was it! The moment he had been waiting for. He would finally get his turn. Except Mrs. Muffin didn't choose Jayden. She chose the girl right beside him instead. Jayden's eyes began to fill up with tears and his mouth turned down. The girl next to Jayden excitedly began to talk about her trip to the zoo where she had fed some birds called lorikeets. Jayden turned to look at the girl beside him. At first he was shocked, and then he felt hot inside. Hey, that girl copied my story about the zoo. She stole my share. I was going to tell Mrs. Muffin and everybody about it, he thought. Jayden began to blurt out that the trip to the zoo was his share. Then Mrs. Muffin got a strange look on her face. She put up a finger to her lip as a reminder for Jayden not to interrupt someone's share turn. Oh my, this is a bit of a coincidence, huh? So Jayden was very excited to tell a story that he had experienced at a zoo, and another friend wanted to tell that same story. Wow, so he felt disappointed when the other friend got to tell the story and he didn't. Let's look at some questions. Have you ever felt the way Jayden felt? Ooh, he felt very disappointed and frustrated. Can you think of a time? I can. Sometimes things happen that make me feel sad and disappointed. Like right now, we're living during the pandemic of the coronavirus. And there are a lot of really fun things that I want to be able to do, but things are closed down right now to help keep people safe. So I'm not getting to do all those things that I was planning on doing. It makes me feel a little disappointed. Ooh, how did he show his feelings? He was interrupting Circle, right? His poor friend was telling a story. She didn't know what his thoughts were, right? She wasn't stealing his story on purpose, was she? Nope. So he was kind of messing up her share time. That probably made her feel a little sad too. How did Jayden respond to his problem? He shouted out in Circle. Oh man. Did Jayden's actions help solve the problem? Oh goodness, no. Now, I need to talk a little bit about this. It's so exciting to tell friends things at Circle, isn't it? For some of you, it might be a scary thing. For some of you, it might be the best thing ever, right? To share. But did you know that during lunch and during recess and during center time are other good times where you can share those stories to friends? You could even draw a picture and write about it in the art center, right? And you could always talk to your teacher during an appropriate time to tell them that story too. Maybe if something was really important, you could write a letter to your teacher at home and bring in to tell your teacher if those words were super important. But interrupting and taking someone's share time at Circle was not the right way for Jayden to deal with his disappointment, right? When this was all done, what do you think Jayden needed to do to the friend he interrupted? That's right, he should apologize. What about to his teacher? That's right. You should apologize to her too. And try to learn from this experience to just not do it again, because we all make mistakes. We just apologize and try better next time. All right, thanks for joining me. If you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe. Have a great day.